So, maybe he'd gone a little overboard after work that day. He'd admit that. Drinking the sad away wasn't the most mature way to handle things, but when you got a letter from your dad saying that, maybe it was okay to have a beer or two. In theory. In practice, that meant that 2 beers deep Earl had to somehow have enough willpower to say, nah, I don't want to become 3 beers deep Earl. And then 3 beers deep Earl's got to say no to 4 beers deep Earl. And it's just a bit of a shit show from there. Pardon the French. At least he wasn't on the clock. The worst thing that should have happened to him was waking up tomorrow with a fat-ass headache and upset friends. Instead, he was in the hospital, surrounded by men with guns, osmotically absorbing the most surreal conversation of his life. We heard that humans had remarkable healing abilities, but this is incredible. Anyone else here would be dead. He's just showing some signs of esophageal irritation. We got any idea of the culprit? We're looking over the security footage, but the culprit must be some kind of ghost. We've gone over the security footage at least 20 times. Nobody can spot a thing. Oh, couldn't help it. He spoke. What are you talking about? The detective and the doctor jumped at the sound of his voice. What the shit? The doc's hand went over the detective's mouth, cutting off the oath just a hair too late. The duo looked after each other before the detective gestured for the doctor to go first. He did. I don't have much experience with humans. We thought it'd be a couple of days at least before you woke up. How are you feeling? Oh, coughed a few times. Throat's raw, head's pounding. We'll kill for anything fried in grease. Pretty standard hangover. The detective cut in at that. Except for the part where someone poisoned you. Oh, shrugged. Must not have been very good poison. The lawman didn't laugh. Hydrochloric acid mixed with potassium salts? You can bet your pink ass is a good poison. Anyone else here would be dying from a hole in their gut. You been making enemies on the station, Conley boy? Earl's smart-aleck remark froze as his 1 semester of Biology 101 clawed its way to the front of his brain. Oh. The detective clicked his pen, ready to start taking notes, even as Earl waved him off. No crime here, Doc. My stomach makes that stuff naturally. The doctor blinked even as the detective rolled his eyes. And yeah, I shit thermite. Be serious, pal. There's someone here out to get you. Oh, held his gaze, and after a few moments, the detective's annoyed face transformed into numb confusion. Hot damn. You aren't joking. You're telling me you can spew concentrated acid on a whim? The question hit a little close to him. I know I felt his ears burn. Not on a whim. More like after 6 or 7 beers. The doctor grabbed a pad and began filling out forms of his own. Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure you don't do that then. You can't just go around creating chemical waste every time you get sad. I'm going to have to get in contact with IT, set up some kind of cut-up point with the cantina for you. Someone down the hall must have sanitized something, because the odour of strong alcohol wafted into the room. It was all Earl could do to not empty his stomach a second time. That's fair.